Hello and welcome to Books of Blood. My name is John, and tonight I've got a review of The Body Will Follow by Rob E. Boley. Now, this one released a couple of days ago via Amazon, or I bought it via Amazon. It's published by Silver Shamrock Publishing. There's supposed to be a paperback copy released. I even wrote the author and said, hey, is there going to be a paperback? And he said, yes, there is. He said it'll be sold through Amazon, but when I went to order, all that was available was the ebook, so I'm not sure about what the deal is behind that. Normally, I would read the synopsis, and as I was going over the synopsis, I thought to myself, this is going to kind of get in the way of some of the things that I want to say about this book, so I'm going to try my best to explain this book just raw, without reading the synopsis, all right? So anyway, it's about this woman named Carrie, and one thing is it drops us right in the middle of the action, okay? She is possessed by these spirits, and basically what these spirits do is they take her on a rather hedonistic joyride, all right? I mean, we're talking about, she's a vegetarian, they make her eat meat, they put her in all kinds of sexual situations, including pretty much a gangbang. Pardon my saying that. You know, some people are trigger warning. They don't like sexual words. But, yeah, gangbang, they did. All right. And she is finally helped. She finally gets help and gets these spirits driven out of her. But it's too late. All right. She's diseased. You know, she's got sexually transmitted diseases. She's homeless. She is jobless because of something she did at her job that she has no idea that she did it, okay? She's lost friends. She has a gay couple that she's friends with, and she says something to one of them that caused the other one just a great deal of anger, and he's just like, they're both like, you know, they're like, screw you. You know, they block her on all fronts. Her best friend fires her from her job after taking over her position or getting a higher position. I can't remember which. But anyway, yeah, that's exactly the way it drops you into the action. Just boom, just like that. All right. So then that being said, after she's cured, she meets up with this guy that was one of the guys that she had this tryst with. Okay. And she actually she accidentally set fire to his bedroom when she was actually trying to burn her own thumb. So the spirits that were inside of her couldn't control her or control her thumb or whatever, something like that, or her hand or anything, just kind of to feel that pain and maybe, you know, stop it. Anyway, I'm digressing here. I'm sorry. So after she gets healed, exercised, cured, whatever, she kind of forms a friendship with him. And it's kind of a friendship based on bondage because this dude likes to be tied up and, you know, kind of likes authority figures. He calls her sir and things like that. Anyway, I'm digressing again. I'm so sorry about that. This is one of those books I really don't know what to say anything about. So I'm just kind of giving my off-the-cuff thoughts here is what I'm doing, okay? So anyway, she finds out that someone else has been possessed. So now she's got to figure out, do I want to put myself in danger again to help this person? Or do I just look the other way? All right. That being said, another thing that is kind of an after effect of her being possessed is that she can see ghosts. And this is one thing I really liked about this book, okay? And is the fact that these ghosts are not like your typical ghost whisperer or ghost or anything like that. They're not the kind like, oh, here's a door, here's me, I'm going to pass right through it or something, or maybe like that, you know. Instead, they are kind of still slaves to the physical world, all right? There's one scene in the book where one of the ghosts is standing outside an STD clinic that she has to go to find out if she's got the clap or gonorrhea or whatever, you know, or is the clap and gonorrhea the same thing? I don't know. Anyway, and it gets knocked down, just like a person does. And then because people can't see her, they just step all over her, all right? So, yeah, there's that. They're slaves to the physical world, and I like that about this, all right? What I didn't like about this book, and why I didn't give it a full 5 stars, I give it 3.5 stars, is because I would have liked to have known more about what she did, okay? All right. I mean, I'm not saying that I want to know what went on during the gangbang video or anything like that. I'm pretty sure we know what went on during that kind of video. All right. But I would have liked to have known, what did she do to get fired from her job? All I noticed is something that she did that caused them to either lose money or lose a client, which would be a great reason to fire somebody. But what did she do is what I'd like to know. The other thing is that I'd like to know what she said to this gay couple, that caused them to just block her on all fronts. So yeah, that's the reason I give this 3.5 stars. I just would have liked to have had a little bit more information about this character. As far as the character of Carrie, which is the woman's name in the story, is I liked her character. Even though I don't think you were necessarily supposed to like her, sometimes I couldn't help but like her. All right. I like Daniel, which is the guy she made friends with. So yeah, the characters in the books, I did like them. I just wanted to know more. So yeah, that's why I'm giving this 3.5 stars. I know this is not much of a review, but I just really don't know what more to say about this book. All right. So that's it. That's my review of The Body Will Follow. I'm going to give this 3.5 stars. And I thank you guys for watching. Have a great evening and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Good night.